Lesson Sharp 5 Exercise Sharp 5 The practice of tree, aimed at obtaining the energy of Mars. The energy of Mars is a small yang. Mars is responsible for the yang channels, activates the language, speech, and physical heart. Wernicke and Brook as parts of the brain, speech centers presumably working on the energy of Mars. The blood circulation system and the small intestine are also strongly interconnected with Mars. The energy of Sun correspondent to the energy of the second Dan-Tian, which is located in the center of the chest, our energy heart. Mars corresponds to the energy of the physical heart, which is located on the left side of the body. In the course of energy practices, the energy of the heart and the heart center almost merge together, but the Sun has a higher level of vibration. Emotionally, the energy of Mars makes people energetic, moving towards their goal, able to insist on their own. The skewed energy of Mars makes a person aggressive, harsh and emotionally dry, unable to understand another person. The practice of connecting with the energy of Mars is done on the practice of the tree or stream in a standing position. First part, the main position standing, hands on the lower Dan-Tian. The tip of the tongue rests against the palate behind the upper teeth. 1. We open the flow of energy, imagine a red ball in the lower Dan-Tian. The red ball increases, it goes beyond the body, the arms seem to expand it. 2. Simplify the image, imagine a red hoop around us with the center in the lower Dan-Tian. Let the image go. Imagine your feet going down to the center of the earth. Both head and chest go up to the sky. 3. Visualize images alternately every 3 seconds, a red hoop, legs lengthening down until the flow of energy flows. Mars is a minor yang, and we need to establish a good connection to Earth so that its energy doesn't burn us. Until there is a large flow of energy, you must not connect to Mars. Second part 1. As soon as there is a steady flow of energy, carefully transfer the arms to the yang position, as we did in practice with the Sun. The little fingers are strictly parallel to the floor, the knees are slightly bent. Raise the red hoop to the level of the second Dan-Tian. We present images in turn every 3 seconds, the legs lengthen down, the red hoop for 5 minutes. 2. Imagine Mars directly above your head, above the crown of your head. Connect with the energy of Mars. We connect the tip of the left little finger with Mars with a red ray, Mars, with the tip of the right little finger, and the right little finger with the left. Imagine a red triangle with Mars 30 seconds. 3. Visualize images alternately every 3 seconds, a red hoop with the center in the second Dan-Tian, legs lengthening down, a red triangle with Mars, for 5 minutes. Important. From above, we receive the yang energy, so the yin energy should go from below. Coolness or cold will be felt on the legs. Otherwise, the yang energy will simply burn us. 4. Strengthen the connection with the energy of Mars. We conduct a red ray from the third Dan-Tian to Mars. We imagine the ray from the third Dan-Tian to Mars. 5. Present images alternately every 3 seconds, the legs lengthen down, the red hoop at chest level, the red triangle with Mars, the red ray from the third Dan-Tian to Mars. The time of connection with the energy of Mars depends on the time of reception of the energy of Mercury. With Mercury there should always be more. If you were connected with Mercury for 20 minutes, with Mars 5-10 minutes, if the connection with Mercury had a half an hour, then with Mars no more than 15 minutes. Much depends on the space in which both practices are performed. If the yang energy prevails, then we gain the energy of Mars faster. If yin predominates, then, on the contrary, it is slower. Then you need to stand in Mercury less, and in Mars, a little longer. If the body starts to tilt back at this stage, it means that a good connection has been established with the yang energy of Mars, because the yang channels are predominant on our back, and the yin channels are in front. But you don't have to bend back deliberately. If your heart is tightened or you have other unpleasant feelings, it means that there is a lack of energy from Mars. Then we practice daily for 2 to 3 weeks. Final part 1. Transfer your arms carefully to the lower Dan-Tian, slowly lower them, imagining that we are holding a large red hoop around us with the center in the lower Dan-Tian. We are waiting for the energy flows to be redistributed. At this point you can feel a bit wobbly. 2. Imagine, the red hoop 3 seconds, the legs are extended down to 3 seconds. 3. Imagine a large sphere around us instead of a hoop. The sphere is filled with the red energy of Mars. 4. The sphere shrinks and turns into a glowing point in the same way as in the basic practice tree. If the yang channels are not working well, you need to perform pats, as we did after the basic tree practice. Especially need to pat the heart channels. You can add breath with the channels of the heart during the connection with Mars. Or perform a few practices, connecting to Mars for 10 minutes, then the red line for 10 minutes, patting the heart channels for 5 minutes, then connecting to Mars again, where we fill the channels with new energy. After the red line, the channels will better perceive the energy of Mars.